reviewing our walking map of London. These are the streets that we covered in our walking tours of the city, and time to reflect back upon our visit.
Well, it's a fun town. Second time we visited, but certainly covered a lot more than we did on a short stop through the last time. A very lively town with great theater, enjoyed that, and all the fun spots we had nice lunches at. The shopping time, free time was really great. We had a chance to, as our last stop, to pick up some gifts for people back home.
Just love the toy shop, Hamley's, and I certainly will come back again. We didn't get to see Harrod. We went somewhere else, but there's so much more to see now that Dennis has shown us so many other back alleys and nice shopping streets
and restaurants.
And restaurants.
Yes.
Food is wonderful here in London.
I really enjoyed the Eurostar trip here and the English breakfast. It was Class A. And also the Buckingham Palace, the changing of the guards. Dennis was so organized that we were right there on time. We didn't have to stand around for an hour or so. We just minutes before. Then we walked over to the other front entrance and we saw the other half of the band. And that to me was the greatest experience. Yes.
Pomp and circumstance.
Pomp and circumstance.
The British royalty. Got to keep them.
Exactly.
The mother country.
Mother country.
Dennis has shown us so many other back alleys and nice shopping streets
And restaurants.
and restaurants.
Yes.
Food is wonderful here in London.
I really enjoyed the Eurostar trip here and the English breakfast. It was Class A. And also the Buckingham Palace, the changing of the guards. Dennis was so organized that we were right there on time. We didn't have to stand around for an hour or so. We just minutes before. Then we walked over to the other front entrance and we saw the other half of the band. And that to me was the greatest experience. Yes.
Pomp and circumstance.
Pomp and circumstance.
The British royalty. Got to keep them.
Exactly.
The mother country.
Mother country.
As our guide kept telling us, yes.
And we saw two lovely shows. Whistle Down the Wind was excellent.
Oh, we love the crowds. It was really exciting. And we went to see Showboat, and it was wonderful. The sound system was the best I've ever been to, That was great.
Well, and the food was interesting.
He enjoyed let's show him what Paris meant to us. City of lovers. Okay.
Thank you. Tell me, what did you think of London?
Very interesting. The theaters were good.
Great, busy,
Wild.
a lot of tourists.
Yeah, it was good. Different.
It's nice to see, but I've never been there, so
Yeah,
that was nice.
Yeah. A lot of action in this city,
a
huh?
lot of action.
A lot of action. In the area that we were in, a lot of people around, a lot of tourists, more than I thought there would be.
Very modern. More modern than we thought it would be. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you think of jolly old England.
Yeah, it was like wild people over there. So we stayed on this side.
So how did you like this location for the hotel and all?
Perfect location.
Great location.
Perfect
Close
location.
to everything.
Yeah,
walk
we walked
around.
everywhere. We didn't have to take buses.
Close to the theaters.
We walked to Hard Rock, Planet Hollywood.
And the food?
Food's good.
You liked Wagamama, right? You went back twice?
Oh, that was
good,
great.
yeah.
We went there twice. We love that.
Yeah,
You
that
guys
was
should
good.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, London was a fascinating place. It was certainly very lively, especially in Leicester Square and other places. At night, it comes alive. But even during the day, there are plenty of things going on.
Oh, absolutely wonderful. I love the weather. It just made the blood just course a bit more through my veins, and I just enjoyed this trip tremendously. And I've seen more and learned more about this country, this wonderful country, with Dennis, and I hope that others will take advantage of this trip.
Well, we've reached the end of another trip with Hawaii Geographic Society's World Traveler. It's time to go home. It's a sad moment always at the end of a tour because we have so much fun on the trip, And yet there's a little bit of relief. It's over. People are a little tired after traveling for 18 days. It's just about long enough and ready to go home. Fortunately, going home to Hawaii, so that's a nice way to end any trip. We've had a fabulous time going from Rome to London by train, and now we're transferring from our hotel in London out to Heathrow Airport and flying back home to Hawaii. Amazingly, we take off at about noon and arrive home in Hawaii the same night, about 10:30 at night. How'd you like London?
It was great. I really liked all the theaters that you could see. It has some culture too, and it was just really nice to be able to talk to the people, and everybody was friendly. I don't know, it was just really pleasant.
I expected London to be a little more formal than it really was, and I was pleasantly surprised. I must say the location of the hotel was great, being centrally located. You may recall that was one of my concerns before the trip.
London turned out to be the #1 place that I really enjoyed because there were so many familiar things that I had read about way back since childhood, and it was a great place.
The visit to the Tower of London was most impressive, and I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed it. We didn't have to hassle with the language, number one. I enjoyed especially, of course, the changing of the guards and Harrods shopping. But I enjoyed the highlights to me were the night, the two shows that we saw, Chicago and Whistle Down the Wind. I thought that was a highlight for me. I like music, and to see such a great musical, theatrical community, I enjoyed that.
Anything to add there?
London was a great town, though. At least we could communicate a little better and get around a lot better. So it was great. It was fun.
Okay.
Good way to end it.
Yeah. I like London because it's alive all day and night. And if I will have to choose between Switzerland and London, if I have only 1 week for vacation, I'll choose London because it's a complete trip. It's a complete tour in itself. You got everything in London.
Like it.
I loved London. Our hotel was in an excellent location, close to everything, Trafalgar Square, Leicester Square, National Gallery. It was a perfect location. Just enjoyed it a lot, and we had a great guide who was able to show us around, show us the shortcuts and just enrich the experience. It was wonderful. Took the tube all the way to Ealing where I studied for a semester, and it was nice to be in those same places and see the stores, go along the same paths to Thames Valley where I studied.
Yeah, it's always a warm feeling to go home again.
Yeah, it's
like a second home.
Yes, yeah, to see the buses where I rode, the places where I stood. Yeah.
London is a wonderful place. I enjoyed it a lot. The people are very nice, and I love their accents.
Well, I enjoyed London too, and especially the location of the hotel, of our hotel. It's so close to the theaters and the restaurants. Also, I think the hotel staff really took good care of us. In fact, I told the maid that I was going to write the hotel to let them know that she really cleaned the room so well, and she was very polite and all that. And I enjoyed the changing of the guards, and thanks to all the secrets you know about attending that event. I mean, I enjoyed it so much.
Well, I enjoyed London a lot more this time than I did when I was here a few years ago, because you showed us a lot of the inside of the places that we never were able to visit. And I loved the theater, and I loved Brown's for dinner, and Wagamama's. Those are superb.
Yeah, really. All right.
We came by train to London, and of course we took that bus tour. But the next day we were on a walking tour, and lo and behold, we had lunch at Wagamama, and that was really a nice surprise. I learned to use the tube, and also I enjoyed the changing of the guards at those strategic locations. I also enjoyed the shows, and getting to to have that wonderful meal before the last show that we saw. I mean, there's such a multitude of different kinds of people here, and the different kinds of foods and different kind of stores.
Oh, London was full of life. They're always on the go. There are no stop signs. And I especially appreciated you, Dennis, in meeting us. I felt that we were really privileged to have a connoisseur of not only wine, but of art, and of places to go, and of also of photography. And I think we were shown the insides and an intimate view of London, as well as the rest of the cities. Thank you.
And thank you for watching. It's been a great trip. We've had quite an adventure starting out in Rome, and we traveled up by train right through the heart of Europe, ending up now at Heathrow Airport on our way back home to Hawaii. 18 days of joyful experience here, catching the history, the highlights, the restaurants, the walking tours, time for shopping, time for having lots of fun.